What's up, billionaires? You know, we back with that Venus in the 10th house reading. We back with the Venus in the 10th house because y'all been on my neck about that one. And I do know a lot of people with Venus in the 10th. Oh my goodness, I know. I have a lot of friends with Venus in the 10th house. So yeah, if you are new to this series, this is the Venus through the Earth houses series. If you have 10th house placements, you may relate to this. If you have Capricorn energies, you may relate to this. So just listen to it. Some of it will resonate, some of it will not. Take what resonates, leave what don't, and be sure to combine your Venus placement. So make sure you look up the house placement for both the sign that your Venus is in and the house and put them together. Okay, that's going to give you your full picture of your Venusian energy. Put them together. So watch at least 2 videos. Okay. All right, y'all. Also, we got the year 2023 yearly overview for your transits and stuff like that for the year. Be sure to hit the links down below to get that. And also get my archetypes reading. I'm doing archetypes in this reading. So my bestseller is my archetypes reading. You can get that down in the description box as well. Okay. So, yeah, let's get into this, child. I don't know what to expect from this. All right, so we're going into the tarot first. I'm feeling the tarot first for Venus in the 10th. Oh my goodness. We getting into them Capricorn energies. This should be interesting. Okay. Spirit, show me Venus in the 10th house relationships, please. Or just show me Venus in the 10th house, period. Show me Venus in the 10th, baby. Ooh, that card did not want to come out. Okay. Oh, I'm picking up stubbornness from them already because they didn't, child, the card didn't even want to come out. Yeah, I'm picking up stubbornness, and I'm also just picking up, they're hard to like get to. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of messages right now. They're really hard to get to. I'm seeing in my third eye, like, I haven't pulled no cards yet, but I'm seeing in my third eye, like a safe, like a safe inside of a bank, but like the ones with like the big doors that you have to like, you know, turn the wheel in order to open. That's what I'm seeing represents Venus in the 10th house. They represent like a safe that you literally have to like open up to like get to the treasures inside, but the door is thick as fuck and it's like hella heavy to open. That's the analogy I'm getting for Venus in the 10th. Yeah, y'all, I don't need cards to read either, you guys. I don't need cards to read. I can just channel. But cards helps me to like structure my readings, if that makes sense. It gives structure to my readings. So that's the only reason why I pull with cards, but I don't need cards. And mainly, like, a lot of the stuff that I be saying in my readings is coming just off the dome anyway. It's not even coming from the cards. The cards are just like a guidepost, so to speak. All right, so Venus in the 10th, child, show me something. Okay, 8 of Wands. They move really fast. Yeah, I'm seeing one. Venus in the 10th house knows what they want. So, like, I got the 8 of Wands. Venus in the 10th house knows what they want. So it's like once they meet a person that has potential and that they can see a future with, they move forward on that relationship super fast. Yeah, they move quickly. Yeah, because you guys got to remember Mars is exalted in Capricorn. So you would think that they would be slow, but they move quickly once they find what they want. Like once they find that hidden gem that they've been looking for a very long time, they don't waste no time locking it down and like moving forward. Yeah, they'll get married quick too. You wouldn't think this about Venus in the 10th, but they'll get married fast because I'm like picking up like they know what they want and like they know what they know if that's what they want, if it's sitting in front of their face. If it's sitting there in front of their face and they're looking at the package, they know they want to invest in it. They know they want to buy it. Baby, they're signing the deal, honey. They're inking the deal right then and there. Yeah, and they're moving forward. Okay, show me Venus in the 10th. Yeah, they know what they want to out of a relationship. Like out of all of the Venus placements, Venus in the 10th knows what they want the most. Like they can give you the whole rundown on what they're looking for. And also they're very specific about what it is that they want. Because it seems to me like Venus and the Earth house energies are like way more serious about relationships and like commitment than other Venus signs. Like they're serious about it. They're marriage material too. Just from what I've been reading, Venus and the Earth houses are marriage material. Like they are what you think about when you think about a marriage partner. And like all the traits and qualities that they have or that they're supposed to have. That's Venus and the Earth houses. Okay, oh yeah, but they are not marrying. No romance without finance. Let me tell you, I got the Four of Pentacles. No romance without finance with Venus in the 10th. 222 right now. Yeah, they're not going to marry anybody that's not financially stable or is not at least business minded. You got to be business minded to get with them. And you have to be money minded. Like you have to have money on your mind to get with them. Yeah. They don't yeah, and you got to have money saved up. You got to have a business plan. Yeah, they're very serious. I want to say they're very serious lovers, but I'm more so getting like they're very serious about like their partner being secure, like being secure and having stability. Yeah, they're very serious about that. Yeah, they do chase the bag though in relationships. Like a partner that does have a lot of money. I'm not going to say they date for money, but a partner that does have a lot of money, they're going to be more eager and more ready to jump into a relationship with them than a person that doesn't have money. Yeah, and you cannot just not have money. Like you got to have something. And you got to have something and you got to be working toward more. Like, or you got to just be working on being stable. I'm not saying they're gold diggers and shit like that, but I'm just saying like you got to have something. You got to have something for Venus in the 10th. So show me Venus in the 10th house. The Strength card, yeah, they're very motherfucking strong too. Yeah, Venus in the 10th house, very strong, but they're also very supportive partners. Yeah, they're like a rock to their partner. Like they are their rock. You know how husbands and wives be like, he's my rock. That's Venus in the 10th house. Like they are very strong. They are the partner that you can lean on, that you can depend on. But like I said, no romance without finance, though. No romance without finance. Venus in the 10th is not just going to do this for anybody. Like, you got to have your ish together. But yeah, they're a very supportive spouse. Very supportive. Women and men of this placement, very supportive spouse. Spirit, show me Venus in the 10th. Wheel of Fortune, they deal with karma in their relationships. Venus in the 10th house has a lot of karma, attracts a lot of karma, and they deal with karma in their relationships and in their marriages. It has to deal with karma. Capricorn in the 7th house may be able to relate to this as well. They deal with a lot of karma. They deal with the past as well. So the Venus in the 4th house reading, which is the opposite house of the 10th house, I also saw how they dealt with the past a lot too, and so does Capricorn. Yeah, they deal with the past. I'm also seeing Venus in 10th house can be stuck in the past, like with their exes too. There could be like a lot of toxic cycles with their exes, and they could be still stuck back with their exes, like energetically, emotionally, or mentally, and they need to move on. Yeah, Venus in the 10th house, you need to fully move on from your exes if you haven't already, because you guys can be stuck in karmic loops and karmic cycles with people. Spirit, show me a lot of potential karma in relationships too with Venus in the 10th. Show me Venus in the 10th house. A lot of potential karma. Death. Yeah, death. Yep. Death. I'm seeing like every time a relationship will end for them, it'll be because of karma. Like too much karma built up in their relationships. Yeah. Saturn is very strict on Venus in the 10th house and Venus in Capricorn. Like basically when too much karma builds up in a relationship with Venus in the 10th, Saturn will end their relationship. Yeah, Saturn does not let Venus in the 10th carry on karma in their relationship. Once their karma gets to a certain level, Saturn's going to dead your relationship. Yeah, because Saturn's a protector also. Like people don't look at Saturn as a protector, but Saturn's trying to protect you from having to deal with a bunch of love karma in your next life. That's why Saturn doesn't want you building up a lot of karma with a person. So it's like if you're just continuing to be strong for a person, because I'm definitely seeing with Venus in the 10th, one of the things with this placement is that they can get caught up with being the strong one for their partner and like trying to stick it through with them, or just trying to be that rock and that support system for them. But it could be very karmic, and like Saturn does not want you to get stuck in like always being the strong person in your relationships. Yeah, that's what it is. A lot of karma comes around when Venus in the 10th tries too hard to be the strong person in the relationship. Yeah, Saturn's gonna dead that shit. Also, they also deal with a lot of death of their relationships as well. Yeah, they have to let go of a lot of relationships that no longer serve them. Saturn deals with maturity and responsibility. So Saturn wants you to be responsible in your relationships. Yeah. Spirit, show me Venus in the 10th. Yeah, they go through a lot in their relationships, though. A lot of their relationships are not easy. 3 of Wands. Yeah, they have to walk away from a lot of relationships. The Death card next to the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is opportunities. Yeah, they have to walk away also from a lot of potential relationships because of karma. Also, if they attract a person that has too much karma, it's almost like the Venus in the 4th house reading, like someone with too much baby mama, baby daddy drama, baggage. You're connected to people from your past. Like basically, if Venus in the 10th house is attracting someone or dating someone or with someone that has too much karma, like your spouse has too much karma, Saturn's gonna dead that too. Yeah, Saturn is strict as fuck. Let me tell you, when it comes to relationships, if you have Venus, Saturn aspects, Venus in Capricorn, Capricorn in the 7th house, Venus in the 10th house, like, baby, Saturn does not play that ish with like honey raggedy lovers. Like Venus in the 10th, baby, Saturn don't have time for raggedy lovers. Yeah, Saturn don't like that. Get that ish out of here. Show me Venus in the 10th. Saturn takes over a lot of your guys' relationships too. It's almost like you guys don't really have that much control over your relationship, because Saturn's controlling the hell out of your guys' relationships too, and like, yeah, will dead a lot of stuff in your life. A lot of relationships in your life. Let's see, but it's for your own good though. The Sun card, yeah, they get a lot of attention. Yeah, the Sun card, Venus in the 10th house gets a lot of attention. But they can also get a lot of haters too. Yep, they can also have a lot of haters. Venus in the 10th can have a lot of haters, because just think about it. Venus, the goddess energy, is in the public arena. So yeah, they attract a lot of attention. Venus in the 10th house attracts a lot of goddamn attention. Yeah, they have to learn to not care what people think about them. Yeah, because you guys know how like Venus is Venus wants to be liked by everybody. Venus wants to be liked by her audience. Venus in the 10th house has to learn to not care about what people think about them and what people say about them. They have to learn to be tough cookies. Yeah, they're in like boot camp training. If you have Venus in the 10th house, you're like in boot camp, charm school, and you have to learn, since you guys are on the world stage, it's like you guys have to learn how to get thick skin and like not care what people think and say about you. Because, yeah, you're a star. You're popular, you know. Yeah, Venus in the 10th is popular. Let me tell you, they're popular. They get a lot of attention. They get a lot of recognition. Show me Venus in the 10th. Yeah, they get a lot of recognition. They're stars, too. 9 of Cups. Yep. I'm seeing Venus in the 10th house is happiest when they clear all of their relationship karmic debt. When they, because I'm seeing like they carry this relationship karmic debt around with them. And Spirit is saying that, okay, so it's like a test and trial that Venus in the 10th has to go through. So I'm seeing like early in their lives, their relationships can be very difficult. Even if you're in a long-standing marriage, you've been married for 20 years, you have to go through a lot in that marriage. Because I'm seeing the first half of their life is just like initiations in love and relationships. But once they clear their karmic debt, the Wheel of Fortune, once they clear their cycles, then they can be very, very happy and fulfilled in relationships. Yeah, Saturn will grant you wish fulfillment, but it just takes time. Like, you guys got to go through a lot of cycles, almost like Venus in the 8th house. You guys got to go through a lot of cycles in relationships. I'm actually seeing, speaking of Venus in the 8th house, Venus in the 8th house is a good partner for Venus in the 10th. Yeah, because the death card came up. Venus in the 10th needs to get with Venus in the 8th. Yeah, you guys make a good couple. Yeah, I'm matchmaking too, honey, with these readings. I'm matchmaking. Yeah, you guys, Venus in the 10th and Venus in the 8th make good partners. Even like good friends and stuff like that. So that would explain why I always attract Venus in the 10th. Yeah, we do make good partners. Yeah, make really good partners. Because you guys have similar, you guys both deal with karma in relationships. And so you guys just kind of understand like the dark shit that you guys have to go through in relationships and the trials and tribulations, the repeated situations. Like, you guys really understand each other. So yeah, it's a good connection. Scorpio energies as well. Venus in the 10th does well with Scorpio energies. Spirit, show me. Yeah, I'm actually seeing Scorpio energies is like their soulmate, depending upon what sign their Venus is in, though. It depends on what sign their Venus is in. But like, that's like your soulmate connection, Scorpio energies. Because they're protectors too, and they're going to protect you just as much as you protect them. And that's what you need. Because Venus in the 10th house, you can't always be the strong one. You always the strong one all the time. You need somebody else to be strong with you and for you as well. And like, Scorpio energy will do that for you because they're just as strong as you. So yeah. Okay, Spirit, show me the archetypes of Venus in the 10th, please. Show me the archetypes. Venus in the 10th house. Exorcist. Okay, so they work with the underworld. Yeah, Venus in the 10th deals with the underworld too. They deal with the underworld. They can be exorcists as well. They can deal with the dead. I'm also seeing Venus in the 10th deals with the ancestors too. Venus in the 10th has ancestral powers. They can speak to the ancestors. They can channel for the ancestors. They also can have mediumship abilities also. They can speak to the dead. Yeah, they're very much like Venus in the 8th. Exorcist. Yeah, they can speak to the dead. And I'm also seeing that they're supposed to deal with the ancestors. Venus in the 10th is supposed to deal with the elders and the ancestors. Spirit, show me Venus in the 10th. Yeah. Lover. Exorcist lover. Okay, so they got to exorcise demons out of their lovers a lot of the damn time. Yeah. Honey, the type of lovers that Venus in the 10th attracts can sometimes be problematic, like, or they can need healing in some type of way. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the lovers that Venus in the 10th attracts need healing. They need healing. Yep. And you guys like people too from like the darker side of life. Like, you guys like people with some edge to them. Like, you guys don't want to date no bubblegum fairies and rainbows type of lover. Like, you guys like lovers that's been through some shit in life. Like, yeah, you guys like lovers that, I don't want to say went through the trenches, like their life don't have to be that rough, but you guys like someone that has depth to them because they've been through like a little bit of pain and struggle in their life, because you guys can relate to the pain and the struggle. But you guys don't want struggle love though. Y'all don't want struggle love, honey. They gotta have that bag. But you know, in their past, like maybe they went through a lot in their childhood or something like that, and you'll be able to relate to them. Show me Venus in the 10th. Child orphan. Yep. A lot of the times Venus in the 10th house can have like parental issues as well. Like, they can have issues with their mother and their father. Yeah, almost 90% of the time Venus in the 10th has some type of like parental blockage or something with one of their parents, if not both of their parents. Yeah, child orphan. So I'm seeing that sometimes Venus in the 10th can look for surrogate parents in their lovers. Yeah, they do. Yeah, because 10th house is the parental house. So Venus in the 10th house be looking for subconsciously, like you guys probably aren't even aware of this, but Venus in the 10th be looking for surrogate fathers or mothers in their relationship, or they become the surrogate father or mother. But I'm telling you, Venus in the 10th needs nurturance from others. Like, you guys, this is the thing with damn Capricorn energies. Capricorn energies are so used to kind of being put on the back burner, and like them having to be like the strong one and the one that has everything together for everybody else. But you guys need the opposite. You guys need that Cancerian, and you guys just need water energy, period. You guys need nurturance. You guys need somebody to take care of you. You need somebody to nurture you. You need somebody that you can lean on. So don't like just automatically take on this role of being the strong one, the one that's in control, the one, like, try not to do that in your relationships, because y'all need somebody to take care of you and nurture you the correct way. Okay, I'm getting Taurian energies are good for you guys, very good nurturers. Cancer, good energy for you guys, very good nurturers. Scorpio, very good energy for you guys. They've been through the hard knock life like you, so they understand you. But I'm seeing like those 3 signs are like the best nurturing signs for Capricorn. I haven't done the reading on Venus in the 6th house yet, so it could be Virgo as well. But I'm seeing those are the best partners. Spirit, show me Venus in the 10th. Relationship. They have a red type of energy around them. Red, pink. Networker. Okay, but they're very good networkers. Yeah, when it comes to business, like Venus in the 10th does very well in business. They're very good with getting the word out. They know how to talk to people. They're very professional. Yeah, they're popular too. Yeah, I'm seeing Venus in the 10th is popular. Like, they know a lot of people. They're very well connected. Very well connected. Yeah, they got a lot of contacts, honey. They got a lot of, yeah, they're known. They're well known. Venus in the 10th, whether at work or just in their social circle. Show me Venus in the 10th. Yeah, they know a lot of people. Alchemists, yeah, they're deep. Yeah, they got exorcists and alchemists. Yeah, they're very deep. Yeah, they're transformers as well. They transform people. Alchemists, they're magical too. Yeah, they're magical too, dealing with the magical earth energies. Alchemists, they're transformers. Show me Venus in the 10th. Yeah, they can make anything work too. Yeah, they're very determined as well. Like, they can make anything work. They'll make it work, sweetie. And they work at things until they work. Yeah, they put in the work in relationships too. Show me Venus in the 10th. Archetypes. Addict. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they have red energies around them. They have red energies around them. Okay, show me alchemist, addict. I'm seeing too, they're kind of addicted to fixing people. Yeah, I'm seeing they're addicted to like fixing people and like trying to help transform other people's situations. They could be addicted to that, and they could be addicted to like trying to make things work too. Like, they're always trying to make things work, because Saturn, 10th house is the house of work. So they're always trying to make things work. Yeah, they're addicted to it. Like, they don't take no for an answer either in relationships. They're like, oh, this relationship isn't working. Let me try to make it work. Like, Venus in the 10th. Prostitute. Yeah, some Venus in the 10th that are operating at the lower frequencies or at earlier times in their life. You may not be this way now, because I'm seeing like Venus in the 10th has 2 distinct times and paths of their life. They have their earlier life before 30, and then they have their life like after 30, or they have like their adult life, and then they have like their younger like childhood life, and I'm seeing that they're completely different. So I'm seeing with even just Capricorn energies in general, like the first half of their life is like yin, and then the second half of their life is like yang. Like, their life goes through like a really big transformation like midlife, and then their life is like completely different. Like, how I'm seeing it, this is that aging backwards stuff. The first half of their life is like dark, and then the second half of their life is light. So they go through like this midway transformation where their life literally goes from darkness to light. So I'm seeing like the first half of their life, like they can be drawn into temptation. They could be drawn into a lot of dark stuff, the hard knock life, the underworld, all this stuff. And then the second half of their life is like really prosperous. Like, that's just how I'm seeing, really prosperous. Yeah. That's just for Capricorn, period. But with the prostitute card, yeah, if they're operating in the lower frequencies, they can sell themselves for money. Yeah, just period. They can sell themselves for money, sell themselves to the highest bidder, or whoever's willing to financially take care of them. Like, that's who they go with. And like, that's who they base their relationships off of, like who's giving them the most money and who can financially support and take care of them. But that's like operating at the lower frequencies. But then I'm also just seeing like Venus in the 10th house loves money, and they want their partner to pay for their life. Yeah, they want their partner to provide for them. They want their partner to provide for them. They do love money. Like, let me not get it twisted. Venus in the 10th does like money. Like, they love having lots of it in the bank. And they do want their partner to be money oriented, or be about their bag, or be about getting to the bag. Yeah, because they don't want to live poor. They do not want to live poor. A lot of 10th house Capricorn energies had to like struggle in the first part of their lives, and they don't want to live that. They don't want to repeat that. So yeah, you have to have money to get with them. Just period, point blank. If you're listening to this, you have to have, and you trying to date one, you have to have money to get with them, period. I'm not going to sugarcoat. Okay, Spirit, show me, Spirit, Capricorn is a deep ass sign too. Yeah, Capricorn is really deep. I've been getting, I read like Taurus, second house, very deep, and Capricorn is very deep. Earth energies are deep, you guys. Like, the earth is deep too. There's a whole damn hollow earth and cities and all underground, all kinds of stuff in the earth. Like, the earth is deep as well, not just the water. Okay, Spirit, show me the love life of Venus in the 10th. Show me some more about their love life. Soulmate recognition. Okay, so Venus in the 10th house does well with the soulmate as well. Yeah, they do well with the soulmate. But I'm seeing they have to like transform their soulmate, or like exorcise demons out of them. Because it's under the Exorcist card. It's like they have to like... Sometimes their partner comes to them a little rough around the edges, and they have to like transform them, or like take certain energies out of their life. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, because they're parental energies. So they have to take certain energies out of people's lives that like no longer should be there. You know what I'm saying? Show me Venus in the 10th. Yeah, they have to change their lovers a lot. Surrender. Yep, they have to surrender to the process. So Venus in the 10th, like, don't get thrown off if you meet your partner and they aren't exactly like what you want them to be when you first meet them. Like, you might have to do a little finagling. You might have to do a little bit finagling until they transform into your like ideal soulmate. And I know you guys aren't going to want to hear that, but Spirit's saying surrender to the process. Yeah, robotic. Sometimes Venus in the 10th can be robotic in their relationships. They can be emotionless at times. But Spirit is saying it's because of this child orphan card. They can be emotionless at times because of the lack of love as children. I'm also hearing like work for love. Like, they were taught when they were younger that they had to work for love, or work for success. Work very hard for success. Euphoria. Show me Venus in the 10th house love life. Yeah, they are detached in love too. They're detached. They are detached. But they really be in love. Yeah, I'm seeing with the robotic, euphoria, and detachment card, like Venus in the 10th could be head over heels in love with you, and you would not know, because they have a detached manner. So I'm seeing it's kind of hard for people to know how Venus in the 10th really feels about them. But like, Venus in the 10th could be crazy in love with you, like feeling all these Piscean feelings. Yeah, because I'm getting Piscean energy around them. As far as when they're in love, like they can be Piscean is what I'm seeing. Yeah, this is crazy. But that there is a sextile between Capricorn and Pisces. So I'm seeing when they're in love, they can be very Piscean, but like their external, what you're seeing from them is them being robotic and detached. Yeah, people don't really know how Capricorn feels. Hold on, let me pop my shit. People don't really know how Capricorn really feels inside. Like, people just make a bunch of assumptions about Capricorn. Like, y'all just be thinking that, oh, because they're so cool and calm on the outside that they don't have no feelings and emotions. But they could be head over heels in love. They're just naturally detached, though. They're naturally detached. So they're not going to be like all over you and doing all this extra stuff. If you want somebody to be extra with you, like externally, then don't get with a Venus in the 10th house, because that's not what they're going to do. But they're going to be in love. But they cool about it. Yeah, they're detached. They're detached externally, but not internally. Yeah, that's the difference. That's Capricorn. Detached externally, but not internally. So that's why I don't know why people think they could just treat Capricorn like whatever, like they don't have feelings. Like they have feelings. They're just not outwardly showing it. That's the difference. And that's all it is. Spirit, show me Venus in 10th house relationship before we close this out. Manifesting. Yeah, they're very good at manifesting the relationship that they want. I'm seeing using visualization techniques, mantras, meditation, are very good for them manifesting. Yeah, they're very powerful manifestors too. Very powerful manifestors. And I'm seeing that they have good visualization skills. Like if they visualize the scene playing out in their third eye, like that shit will come true. Yeah, I'm seeing they have a powerful third eye too. Show me Venus in the 10th house. Relationships. Yeah, they can manifest their relationship from scratch. Venus in the 10th house can manifest their relationship from scratch. The sacred woman, they're very spiritual too. The women specifically with Venus in the 10th house are very spiritual women. Very spiritual. I'm also seeing a tribalistic energy around them. Yeah, they're tribal women, whatever that means. Venus in the 10th house women are tribal women, but also they're sacred women. Yeah, they're spiritual AF too. Venus in the 10th house women are super spiritual. Yeah, they like spending time in nature too. Boom, the garden came out. This woman's laying in a garden. I said they like spending time in nature. Yeah, they like spending time in solitude too. Yeah, Venus in the 10th house devotes a lot of time to their spirituality too. That's why they're detached and they like being by themselves sometimes. They like networking, like going to events and shit like that. But they do like their alone time as well a lot, because they have a very sacred energy and they're very plugged into their spirituality. So they may want to spend like some time away from you at times. Don't take it personal. They still in love, but they like their solitude. Yeah, you have to understand 10th house energies. You just have to understand them. Like they're not going to be all up on you all the damn time, but they're still very much in love, and they just need their little time away, you know what I mean, sometimes, because they have very spiritual energy. So it's like they have to reset their spiritual energy, and that's really all it is. That's really all it is, y'all. So let me know what y'all thought about this reading. I loved this, actually. Venus in the 10th, holla at your girl. You know we besties already. So yeah, that's it, and let me know what y'all thought below.